We're back for another Premier League review. Let's go sub. And we're starting with Sheffield United v Manchester United. We're better to start than your boys. And shall we go?
Win.
Yeah?
Another gritty win.
No, a win's a win, bro.
Yeah, as I predicted.
You did say 2-1 to us.
I said we'd win. Just about by the scruff of our necks.
Right, I want to talk about something else straight away. Yeah, the failed takeover. No point doing a separate podcast on it. I think we should tackle it head on right now, right here. What's your thoughts on this bloody protracted, the longest takeover that we ever seen that never happened?
I think the Glazers just want to suck as much money as they can out of United. That's the fact of the matter here.
That is the fact of the matter.
Let's be real. That's all they want to do.
It makes absolutely no sense though to not sell to Sheikh Jassim when he was offering an extra billy.
The thing is, how it's forecasted, the way football's going right now, they believe that by the next World Cup, United are going to be worth somewhere in the region of 8 to 10 billion.
Fair play.
So they think that they can still squeeze another few billion out of United yet.
Business-wise, it makes sense. I'm not talking football here, I'm not talking sportingly at all here, right? I'm just talking if you're looking at it from a life perspective, a business perspective,
I mean,
it makes sense to them.
If you're an owner of a club that's constantly making cash for itself,
would you sell sub? Don't talk as a fan here. Like I said, let's just talk as two neutrals. Pretend we're not even on a Goats and Sheep podcast. We're on a business podcast when we're talking on Manchester United as a business.
The thing is, obviously, if you're constantly making money, it doesn't make sense for you to walk away from something. But at the same time, if there's a lot of negative connotation going with the business and more or less everyone in there doesn't like you at all, like you're hated, then maybe you should be looking elsewhere, because they were successful in America with was it Tampa Bay?
Yeah.
So
Buccaneers, when they bought Tom Brady to win the Super Bowl for them. They've been successful at Manchester United. They bought him in 2005. Let's be clear.
The thing is, Fergie held the fort. People don't understand. Fergie was the man because he controlled everything. He literally micromanaged everyone.
We've been speaking a lot about Fergie, over the last couple of weeks. It's been coming up in our convos.
David Gill was massive as well.
David Gill was massive as well. Martin Edwards was the chairman at the time as well, obviously, when he stepped down.
Even right down to the assistant coaches that.
But that's what I mean. I think it was Fergie. He had his hand on everything, right? And he protected and masked. It was a massive bandage over the Glazers.
Yeah.
That they don't put money into the club.
No.
We didn't know this to the extent until Fergie left, I think.
We're the only club that have owners that
take dividends
at
the end of every year.
I mean, there might be an odd owner that might take a little bit out, but we're the only club every year that they have to take something.
Hence why I said let's look at it as a business, right? I think the Glazers see it purely as a business, from a business perspective, not from a sporting perspective. That's what I'm saying.
See, what everyone always alludes to is us in the transfer market. Now, there's no doubting there's no denying that.
You bought you, not me.
No, I'm just getting to it because it's part of the question, it's part of the whole thing. So what everyone says is, in defence of the Glazers, they say, oh, well, they've spent.
They have.
They can't spend. You've spent over £1 billion in the last 10 years. But the thing is, they've always spent, if you notice, in reaction to when things are going bad.
It's not a pre-planned spending.
Yeah, when things are going really bad, or, for example, a summer where we were linked with Arnautovic and Rabiot.
Last summer.
They've gone and thrown 70 million at Casemiro and 80. Where's 150 million come out of? From going to Rabiot for 20 million.
Fair play.
Arnautovic for free. Come on, think about it, deep it.
So you're saying that, all right, we're saying is you spend money.
They have cash. They'll only spend it when they're under severe pressure. When the club's actually when the club's actually moving in a decent direction, they won't spend. Like, for example, people say, oh, well, Erik ten Hag got his targets this summer, but he didn't. His first choice targets.
I think his targets are a bit booky as well.
No, they can be. No, 100%.
His talent ID.
No, 100%.
Now that you buy you.
100% it is a 50-50 thing, innit? But the thing is with Ten Hag, he hasn't got his first choice targets. You telling me he didn't want Harry Kane this summer?
All right, okay. Saying that point, is it that they don't set out the budget in the initial meetings? Obviously, we don't know this, but it's probably that, then, isn't it?
I think there's an NDA in every Manchester United manager and players' contracts. That whilst you're there, even look, Gary Neville, he didn't speak about it for years about the Glazers. Why? Because there's an NDA. When they sign their contracts, obviously they're getting paid big bucks.
They pay you, they're your boss.
There must be something in that clause that says you can't.
Ronaldo didn't care.
Well, Ronaldo's Ronaldo, bro. Ronaldo's the.
No, but going on to that, is coming on to a year now of the interview, basically. Literally, I think is the year anniversary.
Has anything changed with the stadium?
No.
Has anything changed with the training facilities?
No.
even when you look at the signings, yeah, like, okay, they did well getting off to a good start with Onana and Mount.
Yeah.
Two signings you wanted. You got them through the door straight away. How long did it take them to get the next two?
Yeah, true. Fair
Amrabat's
point.
on loan, bro.
Yeah, but all right, the money's been spent. They're coming in on. I
The
think what you're
money's been
saying.
spent
I think
on-
what you're saying, so is they're a reactive club, not a proactive club.
Yeah, exactly.
Manchester City, on the other hand, are very proactive.
100%.
They'll know 2 summers in advance who they want.
Because the thing is, Manchester City were a nobody.
Yeah.
They were a club. Their owners were investors that wanted to come in and make this a brand, make this another Manchester United, which is exactly what they are replicating right now. They're on a 3-peat. They've won the champion. They're emulating the 07, 08 team. They're emulating the 99 team. They won the treble.
Maybe the Glazers did know that there's something going wrong. They got rid of Ed Woodward because he was bought in purely for commercial purposes. Let's be real, man.
He made the club a lot of money.
And that's what it is, isn't it?
But the guy was just a prop. Let's be plain. Let's be real. Let's be simple.
You should have said it to him when you met him, you idiot.
Yeah, well, at that time, we were under Jose Mourinho and things weren't that bad. So there you go. It is what it is.
Another thing, actually, going on to that, right? I think United fans don't foresee bad times coming.
Because there's always optimism when you're
too much.
No, but the thing is, you're a United fan. You've grown up, and even if you're an older fan, you've always seen some form of success.
No, 100%.
There's always been some form of success. Even the less successful teams had success.
But you've got to go with what we're watching right now, so over the last 10 years. And that's the point I was trying to make to you. I think it was off the pod, or I think it was a couple of pods ago, that the fans contribute to United a lot. A lot. Not you, not like the ones I know, the ones online. I know what you always said, they're online, but it contributes, bro. It's like when Ronaldo re-signed, it became the most liked post of all time on social. All time on social. Forget just sports, all time.
It's nostalgia at its best.
It's Manchester United around the world.
Nostalgia at its best. Bro, Barcelona fans were crying and dreaming of Messi coming after what? 2 years?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ronaldo's been gone from United. Ronaldo had been gone for 9-10 years. Bro.
And he came back and look at the impact he had.
Longer.
They were talking about Messi going to PSG being the most liked post at the time.
12 years.
My man come back, but my point is, your fans are everywhere.
The thing is,
they make noise.
The thing is, when you've been used to success, yeah, and then you see a team that's actually improving, because it's not like each manager hasn't squeezed something.
No, 100%. But I tell you where the fans go wrong though, so it's like when, I'll let you finish though, let me just quickly. It's like when you play against Crystal Palace in the Carling Cup. Everyone's coming out, shouting praise on Casemiro, shouting praise on Amrabat, shouting praise on Eric. It's a bloody third round game, man. Now fans of other clubs don't do it to that extent. Arsenal, I'm going to pick on them, right? You sent me that bloody reel, yeah? Perfectly sums them up. They win the corner, bro, and Arteta's got them celebrating, right? So, props, I'll say how it is, bro. But United fans do it a lot as well. And it's toxic in my opinion. You'll have one good game. Tony Martial will have one good game. You finally admit it. So shops like the ones that I know personally are finally admit it. Exactly. But online, you know what they'll say, bro. Casemiro will have 2 good games. He's obviously the guy. I'm just giving an example.
To be honest with you,
I'm giving an example.
A lot of fans are waking up to people like Casemiro.
They need to.
They're woken up to Martial. Most of them are woken up.
But I think it took too long, and that bit of revisionist history I'm doing here is contributed to the 10-year decline.
The thing is, like I said to you, United fans have always stayed loyal to the manager and to the players.
To their detriment.
All in all, it hasn't worked out, obviously, in the last 10 years, which is obviously an understatement.
Big understatement.
But
would you change it, Sub?
No, because I wouldn't become Arsenal fans or Real Madrid fans and start booing. I mean, don't get me wrong, Old Trafford has booed. There have been times where Old Trafford has booed.
This season they booed him, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
When he took Ireland off.
But, bro, we never booed Fergie.
Yeah, you don't get on the back of him.
They booed Wenger, bro.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
We won't go to Madrid. Madrid do it to everyone.
Madrid do it to everyone.
They're demanding fans.
So there you go. We're demanding as well,
Look,
but there's a difference.
Would you say that's poor fans or good fans? I would say Madrid have got the best fans in the world then.
No.
Why? They win everything.
Not if you're booing your goat.
But it makes the...
No.
Ronaldo didn't...
Nothing.
He didn't come out and... like, if you know what I mean. They booed Zidane, they boo everyone.
Yeah, but that's just the people then that go to Madrid. They know what they're going into. They accept it because it's a massive historic club.
Oh, the club, Real Madrid.
It's their dream to play from. But like for someone like me, like Madrid wouldn't be my dream. It'd be United all day.
No,
I'd play
no,
in the
no,
rainy days all day.
100%. No, I get you, I get
You know
that.
what I mean? So just say I was a great there and I was a United fan. Just
You're
say
going straight back to United.
Yeah, no, but just say I was a United fan. I
Alright,
played for
go.
Madrid.
Yeah.
They booed me and I was a great. I'd put my fucking finger up and I'd be like, fuck you, you motherfuckers. Look how many I've scored. But fuck it is what it is.
But it spurred him on.
It is what it is. Ronaldo did well.
It's amazing.
In both stints. Ronaldo did well. Ronaldo is...
Okay, we've gone to Ronaldo, but coming back to the detriment of the club, I think the fans have played a part in it in the last decade, right? Now they are waking up a bit. They are getting a bit more aggy. They want the results quicker. It's not about this loyalty. I think when it got tested was Antonio Conte when he was linked. That was the time maybe to change the philosophy of the club or not. And I think the Glazers kind of stuck with, like, we're going with Ten Hag. We're going to, go with a manager that's got a long-term plan, not just a short-term. They tried it with Mourinho, obviously. They didn't back him though, which is, you can't try something and then not back it fully as well. Right? Let's just be real. So, Manchester United right now, in this position after a failed takeover, is Sheikh Jassim. We've just discussed that. The next step forward is that Jim Ratcliffe is proposing to take 25%.
From what we're hearing on Ratcliffe's behalf, obviously no one's overjoyed by most people. 80 to 90% of fans wanted Jassim in.
Of course.
It is what it is. There's no point crying over spilt milk. There's no point dwelling on it. What's happened has happened. If it is Ratcliffe that comes in and takes 25%,
and control of the footballing side.
And from what I've heard, he's bringing Paul Mitchell in. Whoever don't know about him, he's an ex-sporting director from Southampton, Tottenham, RB Leipzig. He's scouted the likes of Mane. And
just like you said, Leipzig, if you know football.
Son Heung-min.
Yeah, if you know football, you know that Leipzig's
But yeah, if he can get footballing decisions right, because money's not an issue to Manchester United. Even though I thought about it, I thought, you know what, Jassim comes in, fresh stadium, fresh training ground. United are still going to be...
You always generate money, yeah.
Obviously, it's not going to be to that extent or to that level, but Manchester United is a phenomenon in itself.
I think what Sheikh Jassim would have offered you was the limitless pot.
Limitless pot and happiness.
Yeah, and that he's going to sort the infrastructure out.
Even then, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to get the footballing decisions correct. Money doesn't always necessarily fix everything.
If he's anything like the Man City...
If you look at PSG, you look at the Qataris there, they haven't done nothing.
100%. Good, very good comparison, right?
So
money is not everything.
So it could, it's all ifs, buts, maybes.
Best example is Manchester City. Khaldoon Al-Mubarak bought the club, right? He took a step back. He hired Feriano, Tixi Begistan, all these guys from Barcelona. Got that plan
He made the right steps.
And
he laid the foundation.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what this club needs now. It needs a fresh foundation.
Well, PSG, I don't think if United did get bought out, they should never go down that PSG route.
No.
You're already a big club. PSG were trying to make it bigger and bigger, so they were indulging in superstars. That's the most spectacularly, I always say it here, the most spectacularly failed project in footballing history has to be Paris Saint-Germain over these last 10 years. They haven't done nothing, won Champions League final. Manchester United, so Jim Ratcliffe owns Nice, mate. How would you feel that if he does take over of the footballing operations? I've not seen nothing about Nice being good. Even the way they play football, the structure of the club isn't...
Well, they're currently top of League One.
They are.
They beat PSG in the last game. I'm not judging it on that. It's 8 or 9 games in.
Aaron Ramsey plays for him.
And I've said it myself.
Well, he did play for him last season.
Yeah, I've said it myself. Nice have been poor for what they should have been. But it's a fresh chapter. All we can do is look forward. There's no point dwelling on it. The Glazers do need to go. We're still Glazers out. We're still team Glazers out. All that stadium is pretty much Glazers out. 90% of the people in there will be Glazers. There'll only be that one idiot.
Some bricks of them stadium will be leaving with him as well.
Yeah, exactly, man.
That's how bad the stadium is.
Man.
The stadium's falling apart with them. Get them out. Now back onto the game. So after that big, long deflection.
8th place for United at the moment. We're slowly moving up.
Was it a good performance?
No, it wasn't a good performance, but we got the job done. We had chances. We hit the woodwork a few times. We can't finish.
Garnacho, should he start, bro?
No.
I think he should. I think it's time.
Garnacho and McTominay shouldn't start. They are our 2 impact players. 100%. Trust me. Chelsea 2, Arsenal 2.
We can't move on. I just wanted to say...
Let's move on, man.
Dalot's goal as
beautiful.
well.
Yeah, beautiful goal.
But it should have been saved by the goalkeeper, admit it, on the pod, man.
I think a lot of people have said it, that it was a sick goal.
Nah, man. I
Honestly,
think people are giving... Anyway, Bobby Charlton passed away and they're trying to be nice.
I'm telling you, man.
Right, Chelsea, Arsenal, 2 all gone, then we move on. Great game. Fine that Pochettino's got his team playing good football.
But the thing is, 2-0 up at home, man.
And I'll be honest with you, yeah, they were lucky to be 2-0 up as well.
Last 15 minutes.
The penalty wasn't a penalty. Right, Mudrik's cross shots ended up in the net. They control territory. Yeah. A lot of people say, oh, Chelsea, it was the best performance of the season so far, but they control territory. In my opinion, I watched the game, and I think I said it in the group at the time, I was saying it to you, like, they look soft, they look vulnerable down the centre, they just look vulnerable down the centre. Declan Rice, what the hell's Robert Sanchez doing, man? That guy was off his tits. I don't know what he's doing, mate.
I think a lot of keepers are making errors at the moment.
You know what? I know when... Yeah, but flipping neck, it needs to stop now.
It's everywhere.
It's getting a bit ridiculous, man. They're all trying to pass it out. If you either you can or you can't. And
no, but Robert Sanchez was actually decent.
He is, he is, but
decent at Brighton.
It was a horrendous mistake, right? And then Trossard coming on.
It is what it is. I think Alisson did the same.
Bukayo Saka, the only time Cucurella let him free. That's why he's a top world-class player, mate. He got the ball in, right place, right time. Trossard's there. Arsenal did well, man, to come back. That's showing some fighting spirit.
Trossard 4 in 8 this season.
Top player. What a signing.
Very impressive.
You know what else as well? Yeah, I wouldn't say about Arsenal. They're showing that fight. Everyone always says it. I know it's been a couple of seasons. They proved it last season. Well, they didn't really prove it last season. They showed that they haven't got it in the end. They bottled it. Yeah, I'll rephrase myself. Yeah. They're showing it this season. They have got something about them. Maybe last season did wake them up.
I think they'll still finish second or third.
Yeah, but
they'll still finish
Declan Rice has started well, bro.
They still need a striker.
I wouldn't say, yeah, Declan Rice, top signing, bro. For 105 million, obviously you expect him to be, but we didn't expect him to be. I think everyone expected him, or they want him to flop. If you don't, they're trying to they're dying for him to flop. The guys.
I've never wanted him to flop. I've always liked Rice.
Not that way. You know what I mean, man. They bought him for 105 million.
But yeah, no, the price tag obviously is a lot of money, bro.
Come on, bro, and he's stepping up. He's not just stepping up. He's right now. He's the best central midfielder in the league.
Yeah, possibly.
Right now.
Possibly. I mean, Douglas Luiz might have something to say about that.
But yeah, we could do when we get into that. We're going to say Nottingham Forest, Luton will do the next game. Yeah, when we get into that.
Yeah, Elanga with 2 assists.
Chris Wood with 2 goals. This guy in Elanga, man. I knew he was going to say that.
Chris Wood's killing it, man.
They were 2-0 up. Props again to Luton, bro.
Yeah, man.
Listen, I'll tell you what.
I'm
taking credit for it. I know that we only got 40 views at the moment. But I'll take credit for Luton getting their ascension back up the table. Because I pretty said they're going down 20th. So did you. We both did. So
we said that the new derby.
We'll take credit.
They're making us eat our words.
We'll take credit.
They've jumped up to 17th.
It's reverse psychology we did on them.
They've done well, man.
They're killing it. Adebayo, the guy that scored the equalizer, he's the main player. Good goal, bro.
Very good finish.
Got it on his chest, held the guy off and put it in.
Boom.
Beautiful.
Newcastle smashing it.
Bro, the juggernaut that is.
They are smashing it, man. Where are these goals coming from, man? Everywhere. Everywhere.
Not just
this team is scoring everywhere. When they beat Sheffield United 8-0, there were 8 different goal scorers. They beat Palace, there's 4 different goal scorers.
No joke as well.
What's Gordon on?
Bloody hell, I don't know what Gordon, Anthony Gordon.
He's on smoke.
45 million. Another one like Rice, I think we need to give him his
doing very well,
props. He's doing well so far this season.
Sean Longstaff on the wing.
Wilson, Murphy. You know what it is, man? Jacob Murphy's got a nice goal, but I want to talk about Kieran Trippier.
I like Jacob Murphy.
He's been their best signing.
He's a hard worker.
What do you think?
Kieran Trippier?
Yeah, again, he's been the right back of this season.
Again, another form of, sorry, I don't want to rumble on about United, but another form of, he was always targeting it. You were the one that went on about United, so it wasn't even me, but another target that United wanted, and look, is flourishing elsewhere. From Atletico Madrid
is the best right back in the league, in my opinion, and he was last season as well. He's continuing.
I think Kyle Walker still got thingy ahead of him, all in all, to his game.
He's more techy than Walker, though.
Just a little bit.
Just a lot more, I think. He could take a free kick.
Sorry. With
That's what I mean with the techers. He's got techers. He's got techers to him.
Yeah, he can take a free kick.
Merseyside Derby, Liverpool, Mohamed Salah, double, big game player, always turning up. And Liverpool, like I said to you at the start of the season, they're getting the job done every single week. I know they got a poor defence. Ashley Young was sent off. They should have had a red card.
Very lucky. Very, very lucky that Konate didn't go.
Very, very, very lucky.
I mean, I don't know what
are you making of this bloody referee, man?
I don't know what VAR doing, man. I think they should scrap it. Honestly, scrap it. Get rid of it. It's bullshit.
What do you mean?
It's a load of shit.
Get rid of
it. More decisions are going wrong than they are going right.
Okay.
From what I've seen,
100%.
100%.
I was going to say that
And
maybe...
I'm not even just saying this as a fan of Man United. I'm saying this as a footballing fan.
You had to bring United.
As a footballing fan. No, because obviously we've had a lot going against us. But generally, as a footballing fan, you can ask any other fan from any club. Most of them will tell you scrap far.
No. 100%.
Keep goal line technology, obviously.
Yeah, that's good, yeah. The offside lines are alright, you know. You can't dispute an offside, so let's talk. No, really, a lot of people do dispute them, but if the lines come out and...
they always, I don't know, man. They make the line the way they want to make it sometimes.
Then that's what it is. It's still human error.
Garnacho away to Arsenal. I thought it was onside, but it is what it is.
Fair point.
It is what it is. It was tight. They're tight. You know when calls are like that, it is what it is.
But Liverpool rumbling on, mate. They just go on.
Yeah, he's the second joint goal scorer this season.
Mohamed Salah. He's the man.
With Son, smashing it. As always.
How much has Son got?
Son's got the same as him. I don't know. What is it?
Sick guy. That's why I asked you how much has Son got. Haaland's got 9.
Haaland's got 9 or 10.
You legend.
Son and Salah have got 7.
Go on then. So Salah's on 7 and Son's on 7 as well. And because we've mentioned Son, we might as well talk about Spurs v Fulham tonight's game. Sonaldo, mate. What a player. What a goal. Did you see the goal?
Lovely finish.
That's a Sonaldo finish, mate. That's Sonny all over.
We're used to him doing that.
That curl into the top corner.
Left wing and then the curl.
But he stepped up into Harry Kane's shadow. They don't even know that Harry Kane's left, mate. James Maddison, what a signing. Ange Postecoglou just keeps going. They won't keep it going.
I did say Maddison was my signing of the summer. No, don't say that.
You wanted him over Mount, don't it? But James Maddison, again, like you said, he deserves to be in the England reckoning now, if you know what I mean, more and more.
Fuck Southgate, man. Don't even talk about England.
Bro, I don't get why he doesn't even get a chance.
There's so many players, man. There's Ward.
No, but Maddison is the one who's... No, so Maddison's knocking on the door, bro.
They're all knocking on the door.
No, Maddison...
Ward Prowse is knocking on the door.
No one more than James
As
Maddison.
a central midfielder.
But I mean, overall, in any position, James Maddison has been overlooked all the way throughout Southgate's tenure. That's what I mean. He's always been overlooked.
I've been saying this for ages. It is what it is. He's got favourites. Nothing's going to change
They keep going till the end, man. The pressing, I love the way Ange Postecoglou plays. I know I keep saying this every time we talk about him, every review, but they won't finish top. They'll finish top 4.
City with another win.
2.
Impressive.
1.
I was expecting Brighton to go there and get a draw, you know, because they've lost back-to-back games. I was thinking, the morale will be a bit low, confidence, and Brighton, he does lick Brighton's arse, don't he?
Who?
Pep.
It's because of De Zerbi, though, isn't it?
Just generally, but recently he's just been licking.
No, it's De Zerbi, I think. It's because of De Zerbi.
Hardcore.
Is De Zerbi the next Manchester City manager?
You were saying he's the next Juve manager?
I want him to be the next Juve manager, obviously.
I think he could be the next Real Madrid manager.
Is he the biggest property in the managerial market right now?
Right now, yeah.
He is in it. There's nobody that... It was Nagelsmann last season, but obviously he's Germany's head coach now.
Yeah, but these guys that bloody start off at Leipzig or whatever and then go on elsewhere, I don't know, man. They just...
He was pretty similar. Sassuolo, he got him to 2 8-place finishes. Boateng was there with him, then he went to Shakhtar.
Even Tuchel, man, they're lacking, man. There's something about Bayern, even in the Champions League.
Yeah, under Thomas Tuchel, you're right,
We'll find out tomorrow, won't we, in the Champions League?
No, not tomorrow.
If Gala can do something. But actually, I want Bayern to win.
Yeah, you're right. There is something missing with Thomas Tuchel and Bayern Munich's team. Ever since he's taken over,
you never know.
They don't look the same.
You never know. Come May, they might end up winning the Champions League.
They do that a lot, obviously, but no, not under Tuchel. So you're right. I don't think they're going to win it this season.
Aston Villa, Emery.
The Emery effect. Good evening. What a guy, man. They're 5th in the table.
Killing it. They're a point
off top 4.
A point. 3
Ollie
of City.
Watkins.
3 of City, 3 of top.
Sorry,
Tottenham are top.
Listen, Spurs are top.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
Don't disrespect them like that.
Bro. No, but my inner City coming out.
Yeah, exactly.
As Sola likes to say.
Yeah, so I always love saying that.
Whenever they're back City over Liverpool,
my days, he goes,
you might as well become a City fan.
I don't know why he says that.
I've always explained to him the lesser of the 2 evils.
Solve win your year, bro.
Anyway, where's the Liverpool fans, man? Why are we joining us?
Get on here,
They're all hiding now. They're all hiding.
They all got a lot to say.
But yeah,
behind the scenes.
Douglas Luiz, man, 6 in 14, man.
What a player. He's best ever season, 7 in 40, so he's already going to beat that. He takes the free kicks, takes the penalties. He's
killing it.
He's a techie baller.
He's doing very well. The double was nice.
A nice little story I've got for you about Douglas Luiz, the mascot that walked out with him I don't want to get it wrong. It's a severe illness that the mascot's got, and his favourite player is
Better not get it wrong, bro.
But it's just severe illness.
Fucked up, bro.
Douglas Luiz.
Then Google it.
No, it's alright. You're right. Douglas Luiz obviously is his favourite player, so his request was that can he walk out with Douglas Luiz? So he got to walk out with Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz got 2 goals for him as well, and then did the celebration for him.
He's getting sugar off Lehman again.
No, I don't know.
Is that why he's whacking him in?
I don't know. Maybe you never know.
Has he got a new one?
Was he with Lehman?
Bro, Aston Villa couple, man.
I never knew they were together.
Aston Villa couple.
No, I know that she's at Villa.
Men's team and women's team.
I didn't know that they were together.
They were whacking goals.
Oh, he's definitely scoring at the moment, mate. That guy's definitely scoring at the moment.
Can we go to Ollie Watkins, man, and give him a bit of credit? Give him some
Go
flowers.
for it. He needs to be in the Euro squad in the summer.
He's killing it.
Has to be in the Euro squad.
He's doing very well, man. He's already got
scored international
half as many goals. He's already won off half as many goals as he got last season.
Amazing.
Is that
scored for England as well, so that's what I wanted you to say, but you didn't give him that props. I'll say it. That's why I just said amazing like that.
18-13.
Quality player.
Very nice.
I tell you,
that left-footed finish was nice.
Bad finish, bro. Create a yard for himself and put it into the roof of the net.
Nice.
Shows a lot of ability.
Leon Bailey's finish was nice too.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Where do you think they'll finish overall? Top 8 or top 6? Are they the 6 team?
I think Newcastle are better than them. I think Tottenham are better than them. Then you've got obviously the top 4 at the moment. So
all right.
6. And then I'm hoping Oslo are better than them.
Maybe 8, you're saying.
And Brighton, I believe, are better than them.
Are they? I think that's the...
I mean, right now it's purple patch in it. Villa are going to be whacking everyone forward.
Yeah, but their team's actually good. It's not just a purple patch.
No. Their team is good, but I don't know, man.
They got a very good team. Pau Torres at the back, Leon Bailey now on the wing, Watkins up front, Douglas Luiz in the middle.
They're all right. Let's see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, man. It's not even a quarter of the way through.
It is a quarter of the way through right now.
It's not a quarter.
Bang on quarter.
9 games.
I'll tell you 8.
I'll tell you, it's not a quarter.
Next one will be 10.
9.
A quarter of 10 is 40. That's gone 2 over 38. We're more closer at 9 than the 10.
76% of the season left.
And how much is a quarter?
75.
Exactly, so we're quarter done.
No, we're not.
No chance, mate.
1% is major.
This is it. This is the 1% that we're talking about now. This is when the 1% comes in.
What if the next game they come and they lose? We win. That's it. You're going to be saying, oh, United.
No, I wouldn't. No. But we actually touted Villa. So remember at the start of the season, we said they're going to. We thought they're going to.
We said top 7, top 8, didn't we? We said Europa League.
And they're living up to it. And not just that, they're playing very well every single time.
Yeah.
Brentford, Burnley again. You're like,
Buemo was on some smoke, bro. Wow.
He's good. He needs to move.
Quality.
Needs to move.
I don't know, man. It might be one of them scenarios what we spoke about, a big fish in a small pond. The guy's sick, man.
No, but then if he moves all right from Brentford, who would you move to? Make a sensible move to Tottenham. Everton.
Yeah, but I've seen loads of players go to Tottenham. I've seen loads of players over the years. They're another like Man United kind of.
They are, you're right. Stephen Pienaar was the one that always.
Where they sign loads of players.
Dempsey.
They have an influx of cash always.
Yeah.
They always have an influx.
We won't talk why and how because we know.
But a lot of the players that have come there over the years have generally not lived up to the heights that they should have. Rafael van der Vaart, he was good, but was he as good as he should have been? I don't think so. That's a big name I'm on about.
I think he called hero status for him.
Yeah, but called hero. He was different smoke, I believe.
He was supposed to be at one point in his career. Obviously he was at Real Madrid, Ajax.
He was. You don't go to Real Madrid for now.
At that time, a lot of them were even out.
Well, some do.
Then Madrid would be.
It was a Dutch thing, man. They didn't like Dutch players. That's why they got rid of him.
No, but they bought all of them. They bought all of them.
Schneider. No, but they got rid of all of them.
Van Nistelrooy and Robin were there as well,
but
mate.
They got rid of all of them.
They did. I don't know.
That's because they had an agenda. I remember reading upon it as a kid. They had an agenda upon Dutch players.
No, man.
I'm telling you. Why
you actually read it?
I'm telling you, man. I even spoke to you about it in school. You can't remember, but or was it college? I can't remember, but they literally. No, it was school. They literally had an agenda. One of the players came out. Obviously, it could be a theory, but if you look, who did they get rid of? Royston Drenthe was Dutch as well.
I'm just trying to think. Wait. Think of a Dutch player since then that's played. That's what I'm trying to do in mind.
I can't think.
Sorry if you're going to have 30 seconds of silence on the podcast. But I'm genuinely thinking, of another Dutch player after Van Nistelrooy that played for these lot.
Dutchman. No. I can't.
Huntelaar's coming to my head where he only had a season there. He was around the same time as Van Nistelrooy.
They don't like Dutchman.
Well, why though? I want to know why so.
I don't know.
It's a massive claim you're making here that Real Madrid don't like Dutchmen.
Maybe Van Basten
Rejected
him or something.
For Milan back in the day.
They got upset.
Yeah, but
Maybe Storm rejected him as well.
do you know why I'm laughing? It was actually in my head.
Maybe Bergkamp
It's in my head. No, it's been in my head in this week about the Dutch and Madrid from that period. Why did they let them all go? It's Buki that they let them all go.
So many talented players.
Bro, they let Schneider go, right? He went on to win the treble.
The best player in the world.
He went on to win the treble that same
He
summer.
was the best player in the world that year.
They let Robben go. He became the best right winger in the world. This is what I mean. I don't get it.
I've told you. Why do you get it? I've told you. That's it.
Schneider wasn't even bad at Madrid, bro. I remember when Schneider was there.
Bro.
He was really good. He started off well. They won the league as well, man. They're Buki that, you're right. That's Buki that. Might have to do a separate podcast. Good half an hour just on why there's beef between the Dutch, Real Madrid. What's going on there? If anyone knows, Clarence Seedorf only spent one season there as well. Seedorf only spent one season, bro.
And he's one of the greatest midfielders
Ever. Period. Hands down of any era.
So there you go.
And he won the Champions League in that season. They still got it.
There you go.
It's a bit
Wolves,
Buki.
Gary O'Neill.
Buki. Well, he's made me.
A win over his previous club.
He's
In
made
his
me go
old
quiet.
stomping ground.
He's made me go quiet.
Done well, innit?
You know what?
Up to 12th, mate.
I'm so glad
They're
that
not
they beat
getting
him.
relegated.
He kept Bournemouth up and they did him dirty by
19th,
getting.
bro. They're looking,
You know what? They deserve that.
looking
What's going on
salty,
to
bro.
them?
They're looking very salty.
Pedro Neto, your guy, what a player, man. The guy just keeps going this season. He's realizing his potential. He's fulfilling it.
After the likes of Saka and Son and
He's next
Salah, obviously Salah different level in it, go. But after the likes of them guys, he's the next level, man. He's arguably this season, in fact, for where he is.
He's been the best winger in the league.
On the right winger, yeah.
Best right winger in the
Yeah,
league.
yeah. There's not one game
Salah
not one game I've not seen him, obviously Salah,
Produce smoke, eh?
where he's not bummed someone.
Bro, he hit the. Did
Did it at Old Trafford?
This is dribble
Did
when
it
he hit the
against
bar.
City? Did it against Old Trafford? Did it at Old Trafford? Did it against Bournemouth? And he just constantly keeps doing it. Who else have they played? Anyone else? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I thought they were going to go down. That's why I keep trying to hide from Wolves.
Up
I'll
to
be honest
12th,
with
mate.
you. I'll just try to hide from Wolves results because I keep thinking they're going down every time they win. I know you're not going to kill me. I say, oh, that's your prediction.
They've done well, man.
They've done really well, man.
Done well.
Well, there you are. That's this quarter of the Premier League's gone. Sub doesn't think it's a quarter of the Premier League. I'm telling you, it's a quarter of the Premier League that's gone.
It's 74%, bro.
So you said 76. If it's 74, then I'm proven right. If it's 76,
No, sorry, 76%, bro.
Exactly.
It is.
If it's 74, then I'm proven right.
But you're not right, so I just
I am
told you
right.
76.
I'm always right, even when I'm wrong. Thank you very much. Like, share, subscribe.